After putting over 500 hours in Deadside, I've seen the game evolve with every update. And if I want it to survive, I have to evolve with it. That being said, the challenge for a casual solo player like myself has never been tougher. More danger, more enemies, and nowhere to hide. So if I wanted to survive, I only had one option. It wasn't about having the best gear, but rather on how I adapted, staying one step ahead and understanding that the old ways won't keep me alive anymore. I need to evolve or get left behind. Welcome to Deadside, where the only thing standing between me and a fresh respawn screen is the base I build. No team, no backup, just me, my skills, and whatever scraps I can scavenge. I spawn in with nothing but a knife, knowing one thing. The right location is everything. Too exposed and I wake up to an empty shell, raided, looted, and wiped clean of all my hard earnings. But hidden just right, that's a base that keeps me in the fight. Going solo isn't easy. Scavenging through forests, climbing mountains, crossing rivers, slipping past enemy players is a constant struggle just to stay in the game. But survival isn't just about making it through the day, but more about securing a place that I can call my own. If I wanted a base that could stand the test of time, I had no choice but to find the perfect solo location, hidden so well, it's as if I was never here. Naked on the beach. So currently we have a new server, no sleeping bags, nowhere, no bases, just a fresh spawn. So we're currently around a full server here, 70 players. There's about 60 out of 70, and we're gonna go solo. So we've got to go find a spot to build a base, and somewhere hidden oh, nice, got a gun. Oh, I missed him. Oh, 0 to hero, here we go. That is so funny. He knew I was out here. Man. That probably seems about the right spot to put it. So we've got a gas station across the street, and sometimes a bike spawns right over here. I'm really hoping to find a bike because that'll make this trip a lot easier. Looks like we have no vehicle spawn. It's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But we can get some crafting materials in here. I hear a motorcycle. Oh, he might have a package. He's gonna be coming this way, boys. Let's see if we could get him. Dropped him. Let's get rid of those, pick that up. And let's get out of here. Let's leave his buddy's stuff. Oh, I feel so bad. This guy blocked off the road here. Best place to go. Let's see if we have any other spots in the map. Doesn't look like. Maybe I'll drop a sleeping bag right in here before I get there. But this is going to be a little bit of a detour here. Looks like somebody's base over here. Ooh. Bike's supposed to protect you when you get off. They might have turned that off by now, though. If I'm not mistaken, there should have been like 3 seconds where you're protected, just in case that happens. That's not looking good on my part. Actually, let's get this laptop. So after farming some supplies, I got a hold of a decent rifle and decided to go after a tier 2 mission for some cloth. Now, the only way to build a solo base is you have to upgrade it to logs. And for you to upgrade it to logs, you're going to need rope, which requires cloth. And I think the tier 2 mission was just a job for that. And this is probably the perfect spot to be in for this particular mission. These bots are crazy. And I guess we'll just place it right here just in case anything happens. They probably went to go return back to their homes. Yes, let's grab the loot. Gotta be quick. Ooh. So after gathering some cloth, I decided to set off and find the perfect spot for a solo base. And if I was going to survive, I had to remain undetected. So I decided to build off-grid. Looks like this trench runs literally all the way down. This might be a good spot to keep my base concealed. Like literally nobody comes out here. There's a little section over that way. It's pretty far from, you know, any human life whatsoever. But I think this might be the perfect spot here. As long as we got a bike, we can make it out here. You definitely need a vehicle to go back and forth. But I think in this area is right next to the city of Kamensk here. So as you can see, there's this little trench. All right, so I think I'm going to start off with, let's build it kind of low. So as you guys can tell, look at this. So my plan was to utilize this trench and concealment way across the border of the map. And there it is. Hidden from all players. There's literally no bases around here. Nobody builds out here because it's too far away. So we're gonna build our solo base right here. It's gonna be really good, guys. As you can tell, I got all the sticks together. I took some spare parts, crafted me some code locks, made me a little airlock here, and crafted me a generator with spare parts and whatever scrap metal that I've obtained on the way, including a wood planer. So I should be able to, now that I got cloth, I should be able to start upgrading each side, but I'm not really sure what I want to do yet with the rest of this. I think I'm going to open it up that way a little bit more before getting a second floor on. So let's see if we can deconstruct some of this stuff here. Okay, looks like we're kind of stuck with the second floor. Never mind. Got our little second floor up here now. Let's close that off, and we'll just blockade all this stuff in here. That should definitely be enough. I guess it does have some asymmetrical astronomy to this base. All right, let's start upgrading here. So we got nails, and we should have everything. Some rope. First thing I should probably upgrade though is the floor. Let's repair these. Get the door. Yes. There we go. Get our little airlock system upgraded. Maybe start doing the walls first. And we're already out of cloth. So as you can tell, we're going to need a lot of cloth, guys. A lot of cloth to be able to upgrade this. So I might just do the first foundation like this circle here, and then I'll start with maybe this room next. 12 days and 47 minutes. Okay, so we should be good for a little while. All right, boys, let's make it happen, Captain. Somebody's already got their sleeping back here. I think there's somebody in here. Oh, they're actually coming out of here through the mission. This is perfect. Reload, quick, reload, reload, reload. One more over there. Just a few more. Yeah, it should be good behind me now. Get rid of that thing. We don't want the scorpion. I'd rather have the bags than the scorpion. So as I was heading back to base, I decided to craft as many rope using the cloth I have gathered. 42, okay. I'll have to see how much that's going to give me. Maybe I could actually get my first base section closed off here. And then start with the plank upgrades. Ooh, there's a humongous base right there on the island. Thing is massive. How do they build that thing out there like that? Drink some water up here. And nice. I think we can get some spare parts. Yeah, they logged in. Okay. Perfect. These little boxes are in all the houses you can grab. And you could easily get spare parts either from roads or like these particular houses here. Sometimes they carry a lot of scrap metal outside in these little piles. looks like a hammer. We have already got a hammer. One thing I like is there's actually apples on the ground. Probably should grab those. I've got some mushrooms, but I don't have the apples. There we go. Thank you, apple tree. Look, I'm already way out here and I can't even see it. Can't even see it from where I'm at. Look at that. So that's perfect. Right around that trench there. You can't find it unless you drive all the way to the side of the map, which I highly doubt you will because there's literally nothing out here. Just bare bones and this one little solo base out here. I'm just waiting for the right time when I can actually spot it. And maybe I went a little bit too far with this. Maybe Nah. It's in a perfect spot. Look at it. Way around the bend, just minding its own business. Piece by piece, the foundation was set, walls reinforced, doors secured, every upgrade bringing me closer to what I needed. A fortress hidden in plain sight. Out here, it's not about just having a base, but having one that no one even knows exists. Alright, so I spawned in all the way back at square one to see if I can find a vehicle and some rags. Guys, I am literally so glad the raid token ordeal is over with. Because every time I die, I would have to worry about my base being prone, invisible on the map to everybody on the prior system. But now due to the offline raid, it's pretty much back to square one. So if your base is hidden very well, they're not going to be able to see it, and it's not going to be exposed on the map anymore. Definitely made out of sticks, so whatever they have is now taken. So he's got 2 days left. Ooh, that was so close. I wonder if that was his base. That goes back to the outside. A Beretta? Maybe I could find a 9mm. This silencer would go well with. Another base bites the dust. See, especially out here, you have to watch out because this is... Oh, what is he doing? Oh boy, okay. Got a case over there. Tier 5. Maybe I could go after this tier 2 down here. Alright, so I've got to get a gun. So I can try to get this mission here. Definitely not going to be any weapons in here, though. Definitely like the painting artwork on the skyscrapers here. Sounds like you got a, maybe a Mosin firing. If I could get my hands on one weapon, that may be all I need. Alright, we're gonna do this. there's the player. Two of them. Probably going for the loot over there. Just lifeless bodies scattered across the ground. But I wasn't the only one watching. Players had taken them out, and I knew they'd be locked in on the main loot box, distracted by whatever gear they could grab. This was my moment. While they focused on the real prize, I moved quickly, picking through the bodies, gathering the last of cloth I needed to finish my upgrade. Oh, there's a vehicle. All I need is some gas. The cloth I had wasn't going to be enough. So I decided to push further south and search for the rest of the cloth I needed to upgrade. Oh no. Whoops, coming through. I was definitely not expecting that one. Maybe I could utilize the road patrol for some more cloth. Oh, you got me from there. And I didn't stop there. As a mission spawned later that night, I decided to take advantage. So with my vehicle despawned, I had no choice. I couldn't risk losing all the cloth I had gathered. Running back to base was my only option. Now you might be thinking, that's way too far. You're literally running halfway across the map. And yeah, you're probably right. But every step brought me closer to what I was building. A ghost base hidden, undetectable. By the time I made it back, it wouldn't be just a shelter. It would be a place no one would ever find. It's still standing, boys. This is probably within 15 hours of gameplay so far. I've been grinding since literally 7 a.m. this morning. Oof. Probably could have gone a little bit quicker, but it is what it is. With every reinforcement added, I was turning this shelter into something more. A place not just to survive, but to outlast. The deeper I went, the more invisible I became. By the time I was done, this wouldn't just be a base. It would be a ghost in the landscape. Unseen, untouched, and undetectable.